This is probably the best story I have heard in a long time. I want to leave you with a smile on your face. You know Ilhan Omar, radical far-left congresswoman from Minnesota? Well, Ilhan Omar apparently had a very strange relationship with her now husband's business, not the brother husband. This is the post-brother husband. So she married not her brother, the not brother husband. She marries the not brother husband who has a political consulting firm. And it's really strange. Ilhan Omar is always trying to call out, these big conservative interests and dark money and whatever and all that other stuff. Apparently, her non-brother husband now, his primary source of income, $2.8 million, that's a lot of dough, constituted 70% of Ilhan Omar's campaign spending. Now, again, a subject I have personal experience. Remember, Paula, when we ran for office, people tried to convince you to take a paycheck. Here's the difference. Paula was really doing hardcore work, building out Bongino.com, the website, which was a campaign website back in the day. And she refused. She said, I will not take that. She wouldn't take it. She would not take it. So I find this kind of weird that $2.8 million was paid from Ilhan Omar to her not brother husband's company. So why is that a good story? Because two congressmen, genius, Washington Examiner, Tom Tiffany, hat tip Tom, and Mike Gallagher, they introduced a bill named after Ilhan Omar that would prevent politicians from paying spouses with campaign funds. And the bill is called, Joe, do we have a drum roll anywhere? I'll have to do
no.
Thank you, Miss Paula. It's called the Omar Act. I love it. The Omar Act. Call your congressman today and say, hey, we are all in for the Omar Act. The Omar Act. We should run on this in 2022. I said there were going to be two big issues in 2022. Big tech and fair and free elections and voter ID. Those are the two big issues for 2022. Let me take that back. Three big issues. Everything's in threes, right? Remember Herman Cain, God rest his soul? What was his plan, Joe? 999. People think in threes. I don't know why. There's probably some neuropsychologist who can explain to us. Here's the third tenet of our plan, the Omar Act. Preventing Ilhan Omar from paying her non-brother husband $2.8 million more, 70% of their campaign funds to the campaign. I love the Omar Act. And big hat tip, I don't know Tom Tiffany. I do know Mike Gallagher, a radio host out in Texas. My friend Sam used to have the tough guy squad. He had me, Mike Gallagher, and Alan West in that. So I do know who Mike Gallagher is. But let's pass the Omar Act. Call or email your congressman today and say, hey, I'm all in on the Omar Act. This is absolutely spectacular. What a great idea.